Bodine52 here with you. Out on a cold after Thanksgiving Day with Mrs. Bodine. Say hello, Mrs. Bodine.
Hello.
We are out testing my GoPro 7 that I do not have any audio to yet because I have to get an adapter. But I thought I would take it down a road I'm sure Mrs. Bodine doesn't like me driving down with her. One of my favorite roads to try to see how the coverage on it works. So I will clip a couple of those or a little bit of that video right here. All right, we're back. Hopefully that looked good. Is a little chilly, wouldn't you say, Mrs. Bodine?
Yep.
I love riding through here. It's a lot better when in the fall though, with all the leaves, right?
Yeah.
This is the road I almost got my first deer of the season with when I was in the truck. But hey, it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. They're not going to be out now. They're actually done with their late feeding and bedding down, most likely. It's funny, I have a game camera on a willow tree in my backyard because half of our house goes up against woods, and so I went out and checked the camera the other day and saw 3 or 4 doe coming through at 3 o'clock in the morning, which makes it hard to shoot them. I mean to pet them. I meant, Mrs. Bodine, I meant to pet, right? Are you agreeing with me?
Yeah.
Right. So I went out yesterday, or maybe it was Friday. Yeah, I guess it was Friday. And I went to put it back in, middle of the day, mind you. And as I was coming back, walking down the wood line in front of our house, one deer must have been bedded down because, man, I scared the crap out of it. Heard all trees and twigs and everything, man. It got on its feet quick and was out of there. And then I saw 3 more doe walking through the woods, so unfortunately that is a area that's connected to kind of owned by the neighborhood. So no hunting allowed. Chasing a deer through the neighborhood probably wouldn't go over well. Well, that's pretty cool out there. I don't know if you could see the river down there. Do you know what that's called?
No.
No? Alright. Well, hopefully the GoPro footage is clear. I've watched a lot of YouTube videos and people I respect that have them that said they really like them and the footage looks good. So GoPro 7, GoPro 4 is what I had. I still have it. The GoPro 7 is a little pricey at $399 and $50 extra if you want the little doggle type thing to talk. They will give you $100 off if you trade in your old one, Mrs. Bodine.
You didn't trade it in.
No, and I want to keep it. I think it's kind of cool for different coverage and stuff, like on the back of the bike and all that.
Okay.
Or down by on the highway or crash bars. I think
whatever Mr. Bodine wants.
Oh, hear that? Good, because that's going to lead us into the next video. That's going to lead us into the next video.
Hey, another nut that's out like we are.
Exactly. All right, Mrs. Bodine. That was a quick jaunt for the GoPro 7. Hopefully it sounds or looks good. It doesn't sound like anything yet, so I will be doing a comparison. I am excited about it, but I will tell you the Sena 10C I love it that we can talk. I like we can ride with friends and talk. And
yes.
I think that's made riding a lot more fun for us as a couple, don't you?
Yes. And when I want to block you out, I can just turn the volume down.
That's not really nice. Why did I invite you on again today? I forgot.
Yeah,
But, the Son of Tennessee, it's a one-stop shop, which is kind of cool. So, but we'll see. Can't hurt to have an extra one, and I appreciate the early Christmas present, Mrs. Bodine.
Oh, you're welcome.
So, I guess we better let everybody go. I was going to talk about the appropriate Christmas present for women. Let's talk about that real quick. You don't want to make this video too long. So when I grew up, I was in my about 30 when my mother passed away. But when I was growing up, she always told me, when you get married, never buy your spouse something for Christmas or for their birthday that is for doing anything in the house, like an iron or any housework. You gotta, anything that they do to help support your part of the family, right? And many women work at home, women are raising children, so everybody is putting in their part. So she told me never to do that. So Mrs. Bodine, I've tried not to do that unless Mrs. Bodine really wanted it, and then I try to get something a little more personal. A lot of times we tell each other what we want, and we just go get it. So sure, I'm going to try to get her one or two gifts she doesn't know about. Maybe it's something for the motorcycle. What do you think? Would you like that, Mrs. Bodine?
Sure.
Sure, I hear you. But I wonder what you all do. Do you have the same philosophy? Do you exchange gifts? Some couples don't even exchange gifts, especially if you have kids, or I know some folks are out of work and just can't afford it, and it's not about having a big fancy gift. It's about being together and family. And so I guess that's the question, Mrs. Bodine. And the one thing that you said you wanted this year, which is against my mother's coaching for Christmas,
Right.
was what?
My curio cabinet, but that's something to put all my little trinkets in that kids have given me over the years, and things that you've given me over the years.
I think that's cool because that's kind of personal. But what's the other thing you wanted to go in the family room?
Oh, an air purifier.
An air purifier. For some reason, an air purifier to me kind of fits in the whole buying something for the house.
It kind of does, but since I'm allergic to my fur babies and I'm not getting rid of my fur babies, I have to have it.
I see. Okay. Fair enough. Well, that's it for us. Let us know what you do for your spouse or significant other for Christmas, and do you make sure that it's something special and personal? Do you use gift cards, which I hate? Seems so impersonal. Maybe you don't do anything for Christmas.
I know you get mad when I send cash.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. That's crazy.
They asked for the cash, though.
Well, I guess, nowadays the world has changed. The world has
Yes, it
changed.
has.
I remember as a kid getting a wiffle ball and a wiffle bat and think that was the best gift in the world.
I know.
So, all right. Well, that is going to be it. We're close to the homestead. Bodine 52, we appreciate you looking in on us. Thank you very much. Mrs. Bodine, any parting comments?
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, everybody. Be safe and hug your loved ones.